You're listening to the Simplify Business with Bryony podcast. I help simplify frustratingly boring business strategies for creative business owners. Listen in each week as I share bite-sized business tips designed to educate, empower, and help you reclaim the passion in your creative business. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Simplify Business with Bryony podcast. I'm your host, Bryony, and this week, happy new financial year. So July 1 here in Australia is the start of our financial year. We don't run January to December, we run middle of the year, back to the middle of the year. So if you are not Australian, follow along because you can pick up your financial goals at any point in time. But if you are Australian, today we're talking all about setting you some fresh financial goals for this brand new financial business year. Woo! I seriously am cheering. I love starting fresh. Okay, so I truly believe that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to it, but you have to work towards it. So today, together over the podcast, we're going to set you a financial goal. And you know what? Normally I push people a lot. I'm a professional motivator, which I love to do, but not for today. Today, this is not financial advice. I'm not going to ask you to be big and scary and set huge, audacious goals. I want you to pick a figure. I want you to pick that figure that really resonates with you and your business and you and your life, okay? I am not about six-figure businesses if that does not bring you joy. I am all about helping you creating your own version of success. You can hear the renovations happening in the background. Okay, so you've picked your figure for the year, and if there are any accountants listening, no, we're not going to worry about expenses or overheads. I just want you to pick a figure for the year that you would like to make, all right? It's just an activity. It's a mindset activity, and it shows you what you need to do in your business, okay? So we have our figure for the year. Now, what you're going to do, my friend, is you're going to divide that by 12 because there are 12 months of the year. Nice and simple maths. Okay. Now, if you've been in business a while, or you're someone that knows that your sales are going to fluctuate over the year, and everyone's business will have some cycles in it, I want you to then allocate those cycles. So let's say, your sales are going to drop over Christmas or, over winter. Then I want you to look at that 12. Then I want you to look at those 12 monthly figures. And I want you to move the figures. So some months will be bigger and some months will be smaller. Okay. So just move those around until you feel really comfortable about where those figures are. And then what I want you to do is think about your most popular product or service that it is. Just one product or service that you offer. And you're going to divide your monthly figure by your most popular product or service. And what you should have in your hot little hand or on your mind or on a piece of paper in front of you is the number of sales that you need to make each and every month to hit your financial goal. We don't just put a figure out into the universe. We need to set the figure and then see the work that is needed behind the scenes. And that's where people get mixed up at times, okay? Now we're going to remove all emotion from our business, which is hard to do, but you need to do it. Okay, we can get emotionally involved in our businesses, not when we're dealing with numbers. So I want you to look at that number on the piece of paper, acknowledge any emotions you're feeling, and just park them to the side for the minute. And I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. The first question is, what do I need to do to bring in that many sales? The second question I need you to ask yourself is, what is currently working for me in my business? What is working? And thirdly, am I already making this number of sales? And if the answer is yes, then I would like you to increase your figure by 10% because we do need to have a little bit of push, okay? I can't just sit still without pushing you. All right, and now this is where we get to roll up our sleeves and get to work. And people like to turn to me. So I do this activity with my clients or my members. And they turn to me and say, well, how do I do that, Bryony? Like it feels like magic, but it's not. Because now we get to work on your marketing. So marketing gets more eyeballs on your business, which leads to, you guessed it, more leads, more hits to your website, and ultimately more conversions or sales. So I'm going to say it again, guys. Let's get into the fun stuff. And to help you take really purposeful action with your marketing and to help you drive sales, I have put together a 30-day action plan to help you take these steps with little to no thought on your part and to help get you taking action on marketing for your creative business. You can grab it on my website, or there's a link straight to the show notes of this podcast, but it's businesswithbryony.com/plan. And there are 30 days of actionable tips for you to take to start actively marketing your creative business. I hope that helps. If that's an activity you have never done before, I hope that helps you. And if you are at the start of your financial goal setting for the year, then good luck, everybody. I cannot wait to hear the goals you've set for yourself. And I really hope you are able to hit them. Have a great week, everyone, and keep working on your creative businesses. Bye.